Leo.
Hi, Liam.
Hi.
What am I voting for today? Who am I voting for?
You can call me Al.
And why is that?
It's Peppy.
It is Peppy, and I got a real kick out of the video when Paul Simon and Chevy Chase did the video.
Yes,
I loved the video.
yes.
It was hysterical.
Absolutely.
And I like Jimmy Rogers. This wasn't one of my favorite Jimmy Rogers songs. My favorite Jimmy Rogers song is Bim Bombay, but that's beside the point. Gary probably won't like it because he doesn't like anything. Anyway, yes, I will be at the Beef Farm this afternoon, and I think my friend Wheeler Bradley is coming.
All right, we got to get there early because Eddie's coming. Lee's not coming.
Come on, Lee.
But Lynn will be there with her 62 MGA. I'll be there with my 57 Dodge pickup. What are you driving today?
I might take the 54 Star Chief convertible.
And I'm taking my Chevy Trax. Woo!
2019.
You're going to get a trophy.
All right.
Or thrown out.
So I'll see you guys there if you're there.
I'll be there.
Hey, Lee, come on.
How many more do they have left?
What?
Well,
Car shows.
Cruise night? A few.
Thanksgiving,
It depends
probably.
on the weather.
Yeah.
Come on, Lee. It's a nice day. Bring your car.
If I can fit it in, I will.
Thank you.
It's a busy schedule.
I understand. All right.
Bye.
Talk to you later. Bye.
All right. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
You have Kenneth.
Hi,
Hi,
Kenneth.
Hey, Kenneth.
I will not be there. I will be at the Senior Center doing music bingo. But
All right.
I hope you all have a great time. Of the two songs, I'm not that thrilled about that Paul Simon one, but I don't like the Calypso version of the second one. I like the Beach Boys version, and if you had the Beach Boys version versus the Paul Simon, I definitely would vote for that. But because I'm not a big Calypso person, I will vote for Paul Simon.
Well, thank you.
It's a wonderful song. I just don't care for the Calypso. It's a matter of taste. There's nothing wrong with it. It's all wonderful. It's just what moves you.
Hey,
And
you know,
Calypso doesn't.
Kenneth, lucky for you, we are celebrating You Have the Right to Your Own Opinion Day. And
Well, you could always come with me to the Senior Center and do music bingo. That's very fun.
nah,
I know you're not that old, but I am.
well, I'm old enough. I certainly qualify. All right.
Well, you have a great day, and I'm going to listen to more while I have some breakfast.
Thank you,
Bye.
Kenneth. And, all right, very good.
Bye-bye.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll be right back.
ON 1240.
There's an old saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Don't get fooled again, Woonsocket. I'm John Ward, and I've been working for you and only you for 25 years now. 2 years ago, Mayor Lisa Baldelli Hunt was removed from office for good reason. She angrily came back with a team and tried to have the city spend way too much money buying a piece of land from her friend. This recent report proves it, and in shame, she had to quit. Now she wants her hand-picked mayor to stay in office while much of her team is leaving. Slow audits, overvalued properties, and now private information released. Have you had enough yet, Woonsocket? I know I have. I'm John Ward, and I'm running to be your mayor. There's no room for cronyism that keeps costing you money. This embarrassment must stop. Want to know more? Visit wardformayor.org. I'd appreciate your vote September the 10th. We're better than this.
Paid for Friends of John Ward.
When you're out enjoying Rhode Island's great outdoors, remember these 3 steps to prevent Lyme disease. Repel, check, and remove. To repel ticks, use bug spray with at least 20% DEET. When you get inside, do a full-body tick check. Be sure to check your kids and pets, too. If you find a tick, remove it with tweezers. Remember, repel, check, and remove. For more tick-free Rhode Island tips, visit health.ri.gov/ticks. Brought to you by the Rhode Island Department of Health and the Rhode Island Broadcasters Association.
When you're thinking about a place to go out to eat with your family or the whole gang, or maybe something quieter for just the two of you, head over to ON Radio's website, wonsocketradio.com, and click on the restaurant guide. This gives you a listing of the best restaurants in the area. You can take a look at menus and possibly even make reservations. This is a great resource to see a bunch of restaurants all in one place. Remember, it's wonsocketradio.com and click on Restaurant Guide. And if you own a restaurant that's not already listed, call WOON Radio at 401-762-1240 for information on how your restaurant can be on the Restaurant Guide. Call Joe at 401-762-1240.
All right, we're back. Let me get to the calls. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, crew. This is Wavy Davy.
Good morning, Wavy Davy.
Two totally different styles of music, both good songs. I'm gonna vote for Al.
Thank you.
Just over the thing. I'll agree with my good friend Kenneth. Not particular. I don't know why. Was the Beach Boy version not available, or was it?
I picked something I liked.
No, but
I picked something I liked.
Oh yeah, I understand that.
Of course, the Beach Boy version was available.
Well, you like this version that ended with the cha-cha-cha ending?
I just like the way it's done. That's all.
And
I've got nothing. I got
it's the
nothing-
original.
I
that's
got
fine.
I got nothing against the Beach Boy version. I like that too.
No, I like the Beach Boys' version better out of the two. I mean, I like this version too.
I just playing this because it's probably something people have never heard.
We like to shake things
No,
up
I
once in a while.
don't think I don't know if I ever heard it.
See?
I did
So
really
now-
like
so
it. I was
now you-
almost going to choose it even as
So
my
now
choice.
you can rest in peace. You've heard it.
It was tough, Of course, if I was to pick a song, Al, I would have picked another song, Albert, by another musical genius. But it was Uncle Albert. I would have picked for an Al song. But Paul Simon, that song there is pretty. Paul Simon's a pretty much of a musical genius too, but not. Anyway, that's my vote, and
that's your opinion in today's Open Opinion Day.
And it was a tough choice. It was tough. I'll always say that, and I'm just gonna. You got to vote for one. I'll vote for the Uncle Al. That video was very funny too, but that had nothing to do with the song, really. The video,
No.
right?
No, just being goofy.
Yeah, very, very funny. Chevy Chase in there. Looking forward to this movie that's supposed to be coming out, all about the first episode of Saturday Night Live. It was just that. It's a movie that'll be out soon, I think, coinciding with the 50th year of the show being on Saturday Night Live. It's an iconic, it's just iconic. I mean, all the people that became famous from that show, and, Lorne Michaels, I'm waiting for that movie to come out. It's supposed to come out, I think, this October, September sometime. They're going to recreate that very first show George Carlin hosted, and I think it was, I forget the musical guests and everything, but it was historic. Okay, I'll let you go and let other people call in. I'll be listening.
All right. Thank you, Davey.
Thanks, Dave.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning, Gary.
Morning, Moose.
Good morning, Moose.
Morning. A couple of different songs. Fast Eddie is good. I like Jimmy Rogers. I mean, who doesn't? What a real nice voice he had.
Mm-hmm.
He had a big impact too, didn't he, Fast Eddie?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him? You didn't hear too much after the.
He had
Did he
problems with the Roulette Record Company.
Yeah, didn't he get killed at a young
Yeah,
age?
he got beat up, and then he couldn't sing anymore.
That's right. He had something really terrible that happened to him.
Yeah, yep.
Fine voice. What a fine voice. You Can Call Me Al. That was re-released after its original release in '86 the following year, and it cracked the top 25. Same version. So it was originally recorded in '86 and then re-recorded in '87. And 7 weeks in the top 40, not bad. Just missed the top 20. Yes, you always remember that video. I like that video so much. I'm going to go with You Can Call Me Al.
Well, thank you, Moose.
You're I love the bass in that song. I just really love the bass in that song. Two unusual songs, but anyway, that's my vote is. I'm going to throw out a couple of trivia questions, if I may. 1971, this musical cartoon series debuts on ABC TV, and it runs for 2 years, for 2 seasons. 1971. This musical debut cartoon series, cartoon series that debuts, runs for 2 seasons on ABC.
Josie and the Pussycats.
I'm going to leave that out for the audience. What's that, Gary?
Josie and the Pussycats.
No.
No. Okay.
I remember that cartoon. Yeah.
I don't remember that cartoon. And I'll throw out this one, too. I got a Supremes question for later on, but this way back in 57, Fast Eddie and Company, about this song. It was thought to be originated about this 16-year-old singer who had a crush on his younger brother's babysitter. The babysitter wanted nothing to do with him. Now, the story was refuted later on. A number 1 song by this 16-year-old singer who had a crush on his younger brother's babysitter. But she wanted nothing to do with him. Of course, it's a girl, naturally, and that is in the title of the song.
Was her name
so I'll leave you with those two.
Was her name Diane?
I was just going to leave it for the audience, but...
I wanted to get it in before you said that.
I knew it and I didn't say it, Moose.
The balloon just burst right over my head.
Didn't say.
Hey, I'm going to make it up to you because tomorrow we're going to be doing the blues, and that song that I sent you the other day is going to be my pick. Liam is going to come up against me with his pick, which we don't know yet. But so very special show tomorrow because that is a kickin' blues rockin' song.
Moose, didn't you say Eddie when you started asking this question? You said Eddie. You didn't say Gary. You said Eddie, 1957. See?
What's the point?
I don't know what you mean.
When you started asking the question, you said Eddie in 1957.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't say Gary. Gary didn't have no right to blurt out that answer.
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
You stole your thunder.
Yeah. Jeez.
The
I don't get much. I don't get much thunder here.
Yeah, the question was directed at you, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. There's a contradiction here. It was directed at him, but you wanted to leave it out for the audience.
And I didn't say anything.
So
Gary answered.
You didn't say anything. I always like to direct questions.
Eddie knows all the answers to all these questions.
No, I don't.
It's no big deal when he has the right answer. For me, it's an anomaly, and I'm going to take it when I can get it.
All right, name me that cartoon show, the musical cartoon show with 2 seasons, debuted in 71 on ABC TV. And crazy, there's 2 songs that Diana Ross and Supremes recorded that went to number 1. The last one was Someday We'll Be Together, which was brought up a few months ago on the show. But what was the other one? And I'm trying to figure out what happened. They said that Diana Ross recorded this song without the other 2 Supremes. And the song went to number 1. But if you look at the label, it's Diana Ross with the Supremes. So, whatever it is, however, there's 2 number 1 songs, Diana Ross and the Supremes. The year is 1968. Now, her last one was Someday We'll Be Together, but it's this one.
Okay.
Number 1 song. Okay, guys, thanks.
Very good.
Bye-bye.
Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hi, this is Annie from Fall River.
Hey, Annie.
Hey. Let me preface this by saying that I never met a sailor that I didn't like. And I'm certainly going to go for the John B. tune. And there's a reason for it. When I was younger, I used to go out on a tall ship on my vacations, and it got me interested in the sailors of the 17th and 18th centuries. And I did a lot of reading on what their lives were like, and they were absolutely horrendous. I mean, these guys would get knocked over the head and dragged to a boat and spend the next 3 years working their tails off. And that song just has that angst of the sailor at that time of life. That's why I really like it. It's for the content. So that's my vote.
Thank you.
Very good.
You're welcome.
Now,
Okay.
Annie, what do you think about the blues?
Oh, the blues. My old band was a blues band.
There you go.
You know, I lived the blues for several years, and it almost killed me.
Well, tune in tomorrow because you got a real treat coming.
All right, I will.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Time for Tom. Do you have any trivia questions out there?
Sure.
Let's throw something out there.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, this is a music one. What hit single by Three Dog Night was pulled from the musical Hair? They had a big hit with this song. They got it from the musical Hair. And here's a one. This is a TV one. It's a little bit. You have to really think about it. What TV show starred a series of 6 female impersonators during its 17-year run? What big TV show starred a series of 6 female impersonators during its 17-year run? Okay.
All right.
Oh, that was a heck of a question.
All right. And now, before we go to the break, we're going to do show and tell. And here we go. Eddie has brought in this really interesting. I got to get this far enough away that you can kind of get it. But this is a what do you call these, Eddie?
Shape record.
A shape record where it's it's not round. It's very irregular. It's in the shape of Africa with a little bit of the Atlantic Ocean there on the side. So this is Africa's Toto album. Is it an album or a
Just a 45.
It's a 45. It's a
That's
45.
pretty awesome.
Wow.
It's
The other side is a picture of Rosanna Arquette. Rosanna.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even know that we had another side. These are so cool. I mean, you know, we never saw these when we were kids. When we go to a record store, you had the generic 45s and albums. We never. Where do you get this stuff?
I was just going to ask that.
I don't even know where I got that. I'll be honest with you. I have no idea. I don't remember. I've got a couple others, too. I don't remember where I got it.
I think I might have a couple of 45s that look like that.
Do you?
Not,
All right.
Not that specifically. But
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Good
Sheila.
morning, Sheila.
Including young Liam. How are you doing, Liam?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm getting along. So I'm just calling quickly to say that I believe you're looking for Easy to Be Hard.
Ding, ding,
By
ding,
Three
ding,
Dog
ding,
Night.
ding, 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 ding. Very good, Sheila.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very
Can't
much.
put anything past you.
Oh, yeah, lately a lot of things, but mainly, but not way back, so that's pretty good. Okay, and I'm going to be voting for, although I like Jimmy Rogers, I'm going to go with Paul Simon on this one.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so I'll probably talk to you later.
All right. Very good.
Okay.
Bye, Sheila.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
This is Wavy Davy again. I'm going to take a crack at Moose's 2 questions. I'm going to say with the Supreme song, Ain't No Mountain High Enough. I'm just throwing, it's a guess. The other one is like the Archies, but I don't know if it's too obvious but the Archies. I mean, you pulled out Josie and the Pussycats, which some people remember and some don't, but I'm going to say the Archies. I can't think of any other cartoon musical show.
You may be right. That's.
I don't know, but it's like too obvious when he said cartoon show and it ran for like 2 seasons. I thought maybe it ran longer, but 3 or 4, but all right. I'm just.
Well, he said it came out in '71. I mean, Sugar
71,
Sugar
yeah.
was Record of the Year in '69. So
I know there were other musical.
maybe
cartoon
they were
music.
building on that success. So.
But anyways, and then Ain't No Mountain High Enough, my guess as the other song that was, that was when Diana Ross was, leaving the Supremes and going on her own, and she did these 2 songs, and the other 2 Supreme girls didn't even sing on, and some say they did, and I don't know. complicated. I don't think Moose knows exactly what happened there, but that's my guesses.
All right, it shall remain a mystery for the ages. In the meantime, we will be going to our break. Thank you, Dave.
Yes.
Thanks,
All right.
Dave.
Okay, bye-bye.
Broadcasting live and local daily from the Navigant Credit Union broadcast studio at the corner of Park Avenue and Kennedy Street. This is WOON, Woonsocket Radio, ON, AM, and FM.
What does it mean to be owned by your customers? It means we don't answer to a headquarters in New York or a board of directors in Switzerland. It means we answer to a teacher in Woonsocket, a small business owner in Greenville, a contractor in Warwick. Our customers are our owners. Our owners are our customers. Come join us. Navigant Credit Union.
This ON, AM, and FM forecast brought to you by Design Wood Floors in Blackstone. Design Wood Floors is dedicated to the fine art of designing and installing unique wood floors. For questions or ideas about wood floors, call Design Wood Floors at 617-967-4071.
Sunny skies today with a high of 81 degrees and a breeze from the northwest. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low of 60. Wednesday's weather, sunny with a high of 84 and a breeze from the north. Thursday, mostly sunny skies, 81 with a 40% chance of a shower. Friday, mostly sunny and 81 degrees. Saturday, partly sunny and 81 degrees. Sunday, mostly cloudy, 76. And on Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 78.
Massachusetts has approved a tax-free weekend, and only at Imperial Cars, you can get a discount equal to the state sales tax. Now through this weekend, get a discount equal to the state sales tax on all new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Click ImperialCars.com to shop and compare 7 brands and New England's largest inventory of thousands of vehicles. Check out our huge selection of vehicles under $15,000. Only at Imperial Cars, get a discount equal to the state sales tax. ImperialCars.com, we sell more because we have more.
Alrighty then, we're back, and gonna cool things down. Stop. There we go. We have the air conditioner on during the break here, but it's too loud. I don't like it. So, all right. Well, lines are open at 401-766-1240. And Kathy, you have anything for us?
Want a stupid law?
Sure.
All right. In Kentucky, every legislator, public officer, and lawyer must take an oath stating they have not fought a duel with a deadly weapon.
And what year was this? Do we know?
I don't know. It didn't give a year, but that's still on the books. And
You know, I was watching a documentary just the other night about dueling, as a matter of fact, and it's quite the whole idea of dueling has quite a history. Quite a history.
it is a bizarre kind of thing, though.
It was illegal for a long time, and more often than not, they didn't actually shoot each other. Just the fact that you showed up was the testament to your bravery, and they would shoot the gun in the ground or up in the air, but sometimes they didn't.
Yeah.
But very well. Of course, there was dueling with swords as well, but very, very, very interesting history on dueling. Of course, we had our own political duel way back when with Mr. Aaron Burr and Hamilton.
Yep. That didn't turn out well.
That's why we did not hear of Hamilton after that.
Nope.
He didn't make it.
No, he did not.
So, but yeah, I mean, if you were caught dueling when it was illegal, you could go to the guy that won could go to jail. So it was quite the thing. Sometimes I wish we had it today. My side has all the guns. Yes. All right. Well, hey, finally we got a call here. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning. It's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
An answer to the cartoon show that I think Moose is looking for. It's either going to be the Bugaloos or the Osmonds.
You're almost there, but you got the wrong color.
Might as well say it now.
So that leaves the Jackson 5.
There you go.
So I didn't think they came out until like 72 or so. And no one's going to remember the Bugaloos.
No.
It's sort of there in the back of my head, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they traveled around in a big London bus or something like that, and it's a very forgettable show.
Okay.
Between the two songs, hard to choose, though, but I think I'm going to go with Paul Simon because I like the horn work in it.
Well, thank you.
You know, I really missed the Simon and Garfunkel, but some of Simon's songs, you know, they were catchy.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
know, this is one of them. I mean, I don't hate it.
We saw him. When did we see him? It was the concert tour was called Born at the Right Time tour, and he had the Lady Black Smith Mombasa.
Yeah, I saw them in concert.
Incredible! It was just an incredible concert. So that's one of the many.
I think that'd be a cool concert to see.
It was. It was really good.
It was the Graceland time.
Yes.
Did you ever see a bad concert, Kathy?
Yes, actually, we left one. It was at the Narragansett Racetrack. It was the Beach Boys, Leo Sayer, and
That was it.
Boss Skaggs.
No.
No, I thought there was three
Leo
people.
Sayer and Beach Boys.
And the crowd. We left because of the crowd. It wasn't the music. It was the crowd. It was just not a good scene, and we ended up leaving the concert.
Yeah, they had a lot
don't
of
blame
beer
you.
in there, didn't they?
So, but other than that, nope.
Sorry, Bobby. Go ahead.
That is it. I was going to say, that is it for right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bob.
All right.
Thanks,
All right.
Bobby.
Thank you, Bobby.
No problem. All right.
Good morning. To my speaking.
Hi, this is Marie.
Hi, Marie.
Hi, Lee, Tom, Kathy, Liam, Eddie, and Gary.
Hey.
I'm going to go vote for Eddie's song today.
Okay, I'll let you.
I'm in
Oh,
shock.
thank you.
I'm in shock. Somebody give me a glass of water.
He played that song this weekend, and I love it.
I'd never heard that version. I like it too.
Yeah. He got the 45. He played it. It was great.
Huh, that's
Okay,
pretty cool.
now I'll get back to work. So I'll probably see you tonight.
All right, Marie.
Alrighty.
After work.
All righty.
Okay.
Thanks, Marie.
Bye, Marie.
Bye.
All right.
Guess she's coming up.
Sounds like we're going to have a great attendance at the Beef Barn. We'll be on the first aisle towards the end. If you do go there, make sure you stop by and say hello. It's going to be a great. The weather's just going to be
perfect
great.
for
It's just
it.
nice. It's going to be fairly cool. It's those are always the best shows when it's not uncomfortable, and I'll probably have an extra chair for somebody. So, good morning. To my speaking.
Hey guys, back at
Yeah, Moose.
Hey, Moose.
with the assistance from Gary, Bobby, it is the Jackson 5. That's what I was looking for. So let me see, Gary. You did that with Bobby. You did that with Fast Eddie. That's strike two. Let's see if you can do it one more time.
I will do my best, Moose.
I'm sure you will.
We're going to have to
But
ban
you know
him.
what? I'm the umpire, and you just got thrown out of the game. As far as 71 and 72, the Jackson 5 were in that cartoon series. You know, it's funny in that series. They actually played the background songs of the Jackson 5. They never kind of had a spoof or a cartoon caption of them singing a song. They were talking all the time.
Yes, I
They were
remember that
talking all the
cartoon.
time. You know, in the background we were playing the hits and stuff. Well, that's what I remember from it anyway. But sorry, Wavy Davy, it's not Ain't No Mountain High Enough. By the way, that was 1970. It's 68. 68. That's what we're looking for. Diana Ross and the Supremes, and then I said, records say that Diana Ross did this alone. It was number one. It was a big, big song, no doubt it's number one. And speaking of number ones, you guys played Steve Miller last week. Was it last week?
Yeah,
featured
Friday.
Steve Miller? And the song Abracadabra came up. Abracadabra did something very unusual on the charts that only a few songs have done. Abracadabra did something on the charts that very few songs have done. What did they do? What did that song do on the charts?
It shared the #1 spot. I don't know.
Well, you see now, you're beating around the bush.
I've
though.
got an idea on that.
You're beating around the bush. I'm going to leave that up to the audience. And
Can I guess the Supremes?
shoot,
Love Child?
ring that bell, Kathy.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good, good song. Good song.
Yeah, Love Child. Supposed to say Diana Ross did it alone. But on the label it says with the Supremes. I guess you'd have to go back and maybe see a video of it, but I'm not sure. But that's correct. So what did Abracadabra do on the charts? That few songs have done throughout the history of #1 songs. Okay? Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right. Eddie and Lee think they know the answer, but
They got it.
they're being polite.
They're doing sign language with each other.
They are doing as Moose says, not as I do. So good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey, a groovy good morning to everyone.
Really good morning from John Woodstock W.
Yeah, I got it. And I have a Woodstock trivia question.
You sure you don't want to save it for the 50th anniversary?
On Thursday.
55th anniversary, right? I'll be up there this weekend, actually.
Oh, you are? Nice.
Wow.
To hook up with some friends. It's maybe the last great gathering of Woodstock survivors.
Wow.
We're aging very quickly, unfortunately.
Yeah, we are. Liam, share
Yeah,
your Woodstock story. Woodstock. Yeah, go ahead, share it.
What?
With Frank, your next door neighbor.
Oh yeah. So he's passed now, and the lady moved out. But he actually went to Woodstock, and he's the only person I know, like personally, that has gone to Woodstock.
Well, now you've talked to a second person who was at Woodstock.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me toss out a very quick question, a trivia question. How many women performed at Woodstock? Either as a part of an act or solo.
What?
How many women took the stage
How many
at
women?
Woodstock?
Okay.
I think you know.
All righty, I'll be listening.
All right. Very good.
Okay,
Thanks, John.
thanks a lot, guys. Bye
Thank
now.
you.
John.
All right, Liam, you think you have an answer?
Is it 7?
Liam's guessing 7. I'm thinking more than that.
It might have been 7 individual females, but he said in the band also.
Yes.
Oh, so backup singers and
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Can you name any of them? No. Can anybody name any of them?
Melanie, Grace Slick, Joan Baez,
There's 3.
Janis Joplin.
Janice Joplin.
Mums Mabley.
Yes.
No.
No, she wasn't there. No. No.
She thought she was
Yeah,
there. though.
no. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. No, that's it. 4. I can only come up with 4.
All right.
Joni Mitchell?
No,
She there?
no, she wasn't. Her
She wasn't
manager
there.
talked her out of it, telling her, "Do the Merv Griffin show.
No,
Nobody will
Dick
ever
Cavett.
remember." Oh, Dick Cavett.
Cavett.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever remember Woodstock. You're wasting your time.
Tommy James was supposed to be there too.
Yes.
He was on the beach in Hawaii. You
Who?
think I'm going to a farm in New York when I'm Tommy James?
All right. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Paul from Pawtucket.
Hi,
Hey,
Paul.
Paul.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, some pretty neat pictures you sent along.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy them. I like anything that's different, and if I feel somebody will get a chuckle out of them, I've had a good day.
You look like you had a good day.
Yeah, I still am. I'm still down south. In any event, I'm going to go with, I like Paul Simon. I'm going to go with Eddie because it's different. I haven't heard it. I thought it was good quality and a good voice. It was 1954, Eddie?
60.
Oh, 1960?
1960.
In any event, yeah, it's a long time ago, and it was different, and I hadn't heard before, so I'm going to go with Eddie's.
Thank you.
But a little story about that, Don't Call Me Al, or that whole album. Paul Simon was at Howard University. I don't think it was a concert. He was there for some reason, and then somebody, one of the students, accused him of stealing the music of South Africa. And he explained to the guy that if you can create a create a song, and then he named that particular type of music. He said, "You're doing pretty good." The guy was kind of like out of line. He really didn't know what he was talking about.
Of course.
People have been stealing music ever since music began. So, if you, some people call it being influenced.
Comedians do it too. They borrow other people's jokes.
Of course.
Yep. So, why did the tomato blush?
I don't know.
It saw its salad dressing.
Okay.
What do you call a cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay, Liam.
There you go. Good, Liam.
That's so old, and even Liam's heard it.
Did you hear about the cheese factory that exploded in France?
No.
There was nothing left but debris.
Oh.
What's orange and sounds like a parrot?
Orange and smells like a parrot?
Sounds like a parrot.
Sounds like a parrot.
An orange parrot?
No, you're close. A carrot.
Oh. What do you call a bagel that can fly?
What?
A plain bagel.
A plain bagel. There you go. Oh, we're keeping it clean, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
All right. Thank God I got another call coming in.
Hey, see you later.
Thanks,
Thanks, Paul.
Good morning. To my speaking, thank you.
Good morning, it's Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby.
I'm going to take a stab at John W.'s trivia question about how many women performed at Woodstock.
Yep.
Depends on which article you read. Roughly 10.
Roughly 10.
Oh, okay.
Roughly 10. Well, there was Melanie, Joan Baez, Cynthia Robinson, and Rose Stone of Sly and the Family Stone. I know Grace Slick was there. And Janis Joplin was there.
Yeah.
I can't name the others.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure John W. will enlighten us someday. He likes to leave us hanging for a couple of weeks. But,
yeah. All right, just wanted to chime in.
Okay. All right, very good.
All right,
Thank
bye-bye.
you. All right. Did I go to a break?
No, you did not.
No, you did
No, I did not. I'm going to go to a break. Be right back.
OM 1240.
Today, funeral practices and rites vary greatly among cultures and religions, so it's important for a funeral director to assist family and friends in arranging a service that is appropriate. The Estepardo Memorial Chapel welcomes people of all faiths into their beautiful Victorian-style funeral home. Sue DePardo and her staff will make you feel comfortable in discussing all the details that are so important during this stressful time and fulfill the wishes of the deceased, family, and friends. The Estepardo Memorial Funeral Chapel, 1583 Diamond Hill Road, Woonsocket. Sue DePardo, President. Please call 767-5577 to discuss pre-planning.
You can depend on us for public service. ON Radio.
This ON AM and FM forecast brought to you by Lewis Michaels Coins and Jewelry, 325 Main Street in Woonsocket next to the Stadium Theater. They're open Monday through Friday, 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Extended hours on Wednesdays and Saturdays by appointment. Lewis Michaels Coins and Jewelry.
Sunny skies today with a high of 81 degrees and a breeze from the northwest. Tonight, mostly clear, overnight low of 60. Wednesday's weather, sunny with a high of 84 and a breeze from the north. Thursday, mostly sunny skies, 81 with a 40% chance of a shower. Friday, mostly sunny and 81 degrees. Saturday, partly sunny and 81 degrees. Sunday, mostly cloudy, 76. And on Monday, mostly cloudy with a high near 78.
All right, we're back. Hey, let's get right to the calls. Good morning. To who am I speaking?
Hey, morning, Gary and crew. Armin calling.
Hey. Hi, Armin.
Morning. All right, between the two songs, I got to go with the older song, John B. Jimmy Rogers there.
Okay.
I mean, the Paul Simon song, catchy horns and funny lyrical lines and all that, but kind of does nothing for me. Just kind of the same thing over and over. I like that early rock version there, John B. there. You would mention Woodstock. Like somebody mentioned, I think it was Kathy. All the background singers should be counted, probably, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, Joe Cocker probably had at least three females in his backup band there. So you have to add probably a few there, besides all the other names that have been mentioned. I brought up the Supremes, Diana Ross and the Supremes, when they switched titles on the label in the, I don't remember offhand what year it was, 1968 perhaps. There was no Supremes singing on those hit songs. If you look up at the credits on the hit songs, it was the Dantes, I believe was the name of the background singers. So the other two Supremes did not sing on the studio versions of the songs. When they toured, of course, they played the Supremes, the other two girls, with Diana Ross. But some of those hits later, there were no Supremes on them, just Diana Ross and other background singers called the Dantes. All right, here's a question for you. Came across this. What female actress provided the voice for the Mrs. Butterworth pancake syrup commercial? She was on TV in the 60s and appeared in movies, but she was on a TV series pretty often. She wasn't like a regular, but she was on there a lot.
That's a good question.
Okay.
Yeah, she did it for like 20 years, and she died in 1979, and was pretty regularly on a well-known 60s TV series. All right, we'll throw it out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Yeah, this is Wavy again, back at you. I'm gonna answer Armin's question that he just put. While I was on hold listening. Eve Arden. I'm just gonna guess. I mean, Eve Arden. Remember?
That's a good
they were
guess.
with
Yeah.
Kay Ballard,
Yeah.
and they did the Mothers-in-Law series.
I can't picture her doing the
Well,
syrup
the
commercial.
voice, I think it sounded a lot like her. Anyway, and then Liam, I'm gonna kind of go with him. I was gonna say I agree with him, but I'm gonna guess 8. I don't know. I'll just go one more than. And like Armin was saying, I don't think they count like 'cause Joe Cocker had background singers and all, but they had to be featured artists. Like
No,
in
that
with
wasn't the
Family
question.
Stone,
The question,
you know.
the question included any female that was on that stage.
Any female on the stage, well, then it has to be 10, 12 or something like that. Like, but I want to say to Liam, I mean, Liam, your parents bless you with the coolest name, Liam. I love that name.
Thank
I mean, I like my name, David, my mom. But if I could change my name, or if I had to change my name, change it to something, I'd probably change it to Liam. It's just a cool name,
Thanks,
It
Dave.
goes along with a cool kid.
Yeah, but wavy
And,
Liam doesn't work though.
Yeah.
Cool kid, you live up to your name, All right, that's all I got.
All right.
Oh, and I would encourage Mr. Woodstock to call, not keep us hanging weeks or even days. I mean, if he could call before the end of the show today and clear this up, I mean, I would appreciate it very much if
Yes,
he's listening.
John W. We're all old.
John,
and,
John W.
Tomorrow is not a guarantee. So
I know. He knows all about Woodstock, right? And he's
yes, he
got
does.
But he likes to keep us hanging. I'll agree with you because he has done that. And then I didn't always get his answer because I might have missed when he called back. But
Somebody's
This
gonna
one
have
is a little controversial.
on their tombstone. Still waiting for John W.
Still
to
waiting.
answer the question. All right, we get the next call. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Steve from Woonsocket. How are you
Hi,
guys?
Hello,
Steve.
Steve.
Very good. Hey, Paul Simon's song, that's the one. I love that
Paul
song.
Simon, vote.
In the video, of course.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys were talking about duels, and only a couple of years ago, I never met my grandfather, but I was told by my cousin that he overheard his mother talk about our grandfather getting in a duel in South America.
Wow.
Yeah, he was a merchant marine at a very young age, and went out to see the world, and he's very good looking. I never met him, saw pictures of him. He looked like a movie star, and apparently a woman was very infatuated with him somewhere down in South America, and I guess she was married, and her husband didn't like it, and he challenged them to a duel, and my grandfather won, killed the guy.
Wow.
I know, he had to go to court and everything. They found him not guilty, that it was a fair duel. Which is absolutely amazing. So I only found that out a couple of years ago.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
Pretty
interesting.
wild. I know.
Yes.
What year was he in the Merchant Marines?
I don't know. He was very young. He was in his teens. I know that my mom said that they wanted him to be a Navy officer because he was already doing a lot of that at such a young age. So it was before World War II. Again, I never got to meet him. He died at a very young age. And he was. I was told that he was a great athlete. That he was off the tryout with the Red Sox, but he was working as a plumber, and he was making more money as a plumber.
So he was messing around with a married woman, and he died at a very young age. Was that woman your grandmother?
No.
All right, just checking.
Long before he ever met my grandmother. But yeah, I never met any of my grandparents. That's something that I really missed out on. But yeah, that's pretty crazy. My grandfather's a badass. But, you know, from what I heard, he was pretty much precious. They would have killed him anyway. You know, so all right, give it a shot. No pun intended.
No pun intended. Yes, you said it before I did. All right, very good. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks, Steve.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to take this call, then we're going to do a studio vote. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Good morning. It's Chuck the Battery Guy. How are we doing, crew?
Hey,
Hey,
Chuck.
good morning, Chuck.
Hi. Okay, so the song I'm going to go with Paul Simon.
Well, thank you.
And yeah, I like storytellers, and he's more of a peppy storyteller. So
Yes.
I like that song better. And I've never heard the other version, so I go with everybody else. I like the Beach Boys version much better. The other thing was Moose had
We lost you there.
Your batteries died.
no.
Try it.
No, never. Never. Just signals. Just signals. Well, I'm going to say Pink Panther if you can hear me for the cartoon.
Pink Panther for the cartoon?
Yes, Pink Panther for the cartoon that Moose was talking about. I think that would be it. Anyway. Okay,
All
I'm
right.
losing your signal, so I'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, Chuck.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, I guess we'll take this call now. Good morning. To whom am I speaking?
Hey guys, back at ya.
Hey, Moose.
No, to the caller, it's Jackson 5.
Yes.
That was stated by you. Listen, the Woodstock question about the girls. I still have the script from the show that John W. and I did on the Groove Line a few years ago, and I don't have every single act on that strip, but I think this group called the Incredible String Band had a female in the group. This is a group I think spun off like from a folk, kind of a folk group. They had ties with Joan Baez. I think that's one of them. And I had Sly as the answer to the girl in Sly and Family Stone. But I don't know how many exactly. So I think the Incredible String Band might be one, and it's time for the answer for the Abracadabra songs. Eddie and Lee collaborated together, and they think they know what it is.
We think we know what it is.
Well, shoot, we're at the end of the show.
Was number one, got knocked out, went back to number one.
Ring the bell.
Ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Ring the bell. One of the few songs in chart history. I think it's like maybe under 10 that
did that. So nice going there. All right, guys, you have a good day. Bye-bye.
All right, very good. All right, that'll do it for the calls today. Let's get to a studio vote. Lee.
Rogers.
Paul Simon.
Since he voted for mine, I gotta go for Eddie.
Oh, he's voting for Eddie's song. Who's feeding you supper tonight?
Paul Simon.
Rogers.
I only did it because he voted for me last time.
Good kid.
You got a friend.
And I'll go for Rogers as well.
I was thinking about that. I'm glad you did that. I was thinking about that.
What was the
11 to 8 in favor of Paul Simon.
Not bad.
It wasn't
Not
a
too bad.
landslide. It was pretty good.
No, not too bad. All right, hey, that'll do it for us today. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
WOON Woonsocket. This ON AM and FM forecast